Everything around me is starting to turn black. Don't tell me you're
Great ups there in front of the net, just taking the 50. Now he throws one on. Tech 7 does get the read. Complex get a shot on. He does top corner. Complex coast to coast from the save to the goal on the other end. And gets a shot off in the meantime.
Is that on net off the post? Chalupa's there! It's in the net! Chalupa! We are in golden goal territory. Stewie now trying to go for a solo play, but it's going the other way. Marty now gets it around one. Can he find a touch? We see misses, and that's going in! Lasky with 2 seconds left takes the lead.
Can we stay on it? Fakes! The fake is it? Oh my gosh! Bob Slider!
Bowling on, he's up. Can he get it? Oh, what a pinch by the defender.
On net!
He does it! Isaac going to game number 6. Throw this man a parade through Fargo.
Field tackle is awkward. He passes it to Rensick. Black Killer falls on the save. It's on the goal line and it's going to go in!
Now Dusty a little bit awkward, gets a nice touch, that's a great pass! Mitch! What a pass by Dusty, great presence, great comms, what a play by Resurgence.
Yeah, I was hoping that Cargo Space might have been able to...
Oh, right here, it's open! Legendary! That's legendary, ties up the game.
But no one is really there for distortion as Isa is actually able to reach it in time in 58. Green guy off the corner. That's a nasty angle! That is a gross solo play.
And JD Bauer gets a nice 50 on him. Can he follow up with a center?
Yes, he is. Center.
It's one that's on! Oh! What a pass!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Disney winner is father.
And here the fake comes out from Dorm. Oh my god!
Silo Tactics are your Division D Grand Champions here. Take your trophy.
We're stuck in their half alone. 50 seconds left. Now staring down a possible advantage. Remzik coming off the backboard. Please do it. He's got the follow-up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for some more Dakota Collegiate Rocket League action. It has been a very, very long time since I have actually casted some Rocket League, so I figured I'd come out of retirement and host some back-to-back games tonight. So you guys get to deal with me all tonight. And so I'll be your host, Kato, for the 3 games. And then on the first game, we got Paco joining me on the desk. Paco, how's it going?
Oh man, it's going great, Kato. Can't wait to get some DCRL action going.
That is what we like to hear. Like I said, we've got some back-to-back games tonight, starting with Div A, dropping down to Div C, and then going back up to Division A. Cream of the crop, top of the top, which is always, fun to see the action going back and forth. First match of the night is going to be what you see below me, the AMIGOS and Los NIños. Appreciate Shag, the new subscriber. Oh, world gifting that one. Yeah, Shag, who actually made the entire overlay for this entire thing. So you guys make sure to say thank you, because my God, your boy has put in some work on this one. But like I said, we've got a great match tonight. Div A, AMIGOS and Los NIños. And Paco, how's it feel after week 1 has been completed in the books?
Well, feels pretty good. We have some upsets throughout the divisions. Like, I've seen some power teams, and then those power teams lose. So, and watching all these divisions with the added division of Division E, it kind of shakes up all the divisions. Like, the expectancy of what a division is going to look like has completely been turned upside down, and just it's on its head.
Yeah, it definitely is interesting. Well, especially like you look at these quote-unquote power teams. We're at week 1, so you are definitely going to see some teams who either lost week 1 and will bounce back, or vice versa. And starting off, we have a team that's 1-0 versus a team that's also 1-0. So one of these teams will in fact stay defeated, and one of them will go down. So we are going to quickly swap over and looking at the divisions here of Div A. Two teams we're looking at are going to be the Tree Amigos and Los Niños. Like I said, looking at 1-1 on the season. There's only so much you can do in terms of taking on stats. I mean, you look at red. I see a lot of red on Tree Amigos. Does that mean anything? I don't know. It's week 1. Take it at face value, but you got to say it. What stands out to you here?
Well, obviously, that big 100% on that team that's standing right at the top right now. That's definitely something scary to look at. With Tree Amigos, you know, you see that 275, that their goals. So that's a great average from 44%. A lot of red for Tree Amigos. And Los Niños, they got a 1.40 GA, and their saves are looking incredible right now.
Definitely got to agree with that one. And again, take it at face value because it's like 100% winning. Well, that just means they 3-0'd. So they've played one series on this one, but you got to enjoy this one. Looking at the individual stats of these teams, we're going to be looking at Los Niños first. And no one is winning at any of these, categories in anything, whether it be goals per game, assists, save, shots, shooting, demoed, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You got Ekrux, Sam, and Kicker on this team. And this is one of those teams that's interesting because in terms of rank, they are all the closest. So you don't necessarily have one person like some of these other teams who's going to be peaking, going to be the hard carry on this team. This is, to me, on paper, the team that is the closest and as so is going to be very much team oriented.
Absolutely.
I'll move on then. So looking at this next one then, Tree Amigos, we got the other side, and this is interesting because we got some more information, some insider information. He will not be named jumped in the caster call, gave us some insight on Weevil, and apparently Weevil told him that he is playing the best Rocket League he's ever played. And I'm not gonna lie, the stats kind of do back him up here. He is leading the entire league for Div A in goals, in saves, in shooting percentage, and demo. So my man is all over the field. It's actually crazy. Like, he is scoring and saving everything. You talk about one-man carry. Apparently, it's Weevil for this team.
Yeah, and like you said, a certain someone hopped in the call and kind of gave us some inside info. And if, in fact, Weevil is actually, like, popping off right now, Los Niños better be watching out for Weevil right now.
I would be very scared if I am him, but we will have to wait and see how that goes in this situation. So we've got predictions are up for just a little bit longer. Let me see how long you got on this one. You got 40 seconds. So get your predictions in right now, you guys. I'm going to go down and just on the spot. I'm going to go with Los Niños on this one. I know it's kind of crazy, but I have teamed with Ekrux and Kicker in the past. And I think that they're going to do a really good job. I think this team on paper is, like I said, extremely close. I think Ekrux is crazy mechanical. And if he can continue to bring that, I think it's going to be a dangerous one. So I'm going to go, hopefully, Game 5, Los Niños taking this first one.
Well, and of course, as always, K-Tool, as DCRL stream tradition, I have to counter that. I'm going to go with Tree Amigos myself. Not just because we had a certain someone drops insider info, like I said, we don't know much about these teams, but picking Tree Amigos, very creative name. I just have a good feeling about this team.
It's going to be interesting to see if they can do it. We are waiting for just one or two more people to join the party, and then we'll be getting into this one. But yeah, I'm curious, chat, who you got taking this one. I'll throw the division stats back up for you guys. It's not too much to go off of, like I said. I think if I had to look at one thing, I think it's really going to be Weevil, his week 1 performance. First of all, is that something he can duplicate in this situation? Was that, a one-off situation? I don't really know. I don't think Weevil is, again, going to be leading the entire league in saves and goals. But you know what? If he proves me wrong, he proves me wrong.
Well, exactly. And, this is only week 2. We have so much more Rocket League to play. And if I've learned anything over my extended period of time of playing Rocket League, is consistency is key. And if players can bring that consistency, they will find success.
All right, looks like we are going to be getting into this one. Yeah, everyone just saying in chat the second I voted for them, it's the opposite. I am actually doing very, very well this season. I am currently 7-1 on the season. I've got one wrong, so I'm happy. We're gonna see if that can continue. Is it going to? Probably not, but you know, this will be the first one on stream, so we'll have to see how this one goes in this situation. But players are joining up, so I think it's time to spectate, hop over, and enjoy the game here. Players want to join. You guys got it. You started joining the party. You almost had it. There we go. Now we're getting players.
Oh,
slowly but surely, boys. We are getting there. So I'll fix the overlay.
What is going on?
Naturally. Okay.
Yeah, bots joining the game right now, man.
But there's no bots. Watch. Look it. There's no bots. Told you.
No bots.
Fog out.
Man, this is the yeah, I'm coming. It's loading. Definition of a bot lobby right there, man.
Yeah, it always is. I was testing so much earlier. It was actually insane how long it took me to get going on stuff. Because basically everything is starting brand new. Like we have the new overlay, we've got new scenes, we have new literally everything in here. So we'll see with these guys joining if stuff is actually going to work how it should.
Oh, and you know what? Trial by fire, as everybody says.
Looks like we're missing Sam, so I'm gonna fix him on his side real quick. And
all right.
Make sure everyone, I apologize, I know you guys don't have sound, but why would people not just keep their names the same?
Otherwise it is. And nothing's ever that easy, right? You know?
Nothing's ever that easy. So now that we are actually in game, cams are up, and people only sort of change their names a couple times. Now we get to relax and enjoy. Again, both teams are sitting 1-1 in this best of 5 situation. And Weevil starting out scoring. He said, Kato, I heard you. I'm just going to keep up the stats going.
Oh, man, and with Weevil with a great goal there with a pass by Prometheus. Just a great team play coming out hot for Tres Niños.
Yeah, that was...
Or Tres Amigos.
Yeah, have fun with that one, not getting it confused. But yeah,
Thanks.
Quick start coming out for Tres Amigos in this one. And I think it's going to be a lot of solo plays coming out from this Los Niños. And again, I think it's going to be passing plays from Tres Amigos starting off hot here.
Just an absolute dime from Trees. What a big 50, setting up Prometheus in the midfield. Prometheus able to slot that one in. Kato, we are starting off hot right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. We see 2 whiffs early from Los Niños, and then it's all downhill from there. So, Tres Amigos, Weevil might be scoring another one, but Kicker does get back in time here. Like you mentioned earlier, a very quick, hot start from Tres Amigos. We'll see if they can keep that through game 1. Again, it is a best of 5, and both these teams were on stream last week, so might not see as much stream nerves as we have seen in the past year.
Yeah, and good point is, like, you know, we got 2 teams that have already been on stream, so... But, you know, stream nerves are stream nerves, man. Like, you can't shake it no matter what. No matter how much experience you have on stream, but Prometheus sets this one up to the corners. E-Crux, it's a nice touch. Trees with the demo. I think he meant to hit the ball there, but, you know, plays it off. Samuel puts it upfield. Prometheus gets a nice touch. Samuel will keep following, tries to set up Prometheus with a pass down. Kicker, Owen Weevil with an amazing save.
E-Crux gets a dime middle, but no one's there. Trees is backwards. Kicker going for this one. Good 50 from Prometheus. Passes it mid. Weevil's there again. We've seen this work before earlier. Prometheus to Weevil. Doesn't connect this time as Trees trying to get a 50 with E-Crux. Weevil does follow up again. Hits it off the backboard. Should be a free clear for Samuel, which it is. Trees with no boost. Sam trying to follow with no boost of himself. Gets a decent dunk, but Premeat should be able to gather this one. And we're yet to see a really good clean shot coming out of Los Niños. It has been all pressure for Tres Amigos, and they might find another one here, but Weevil deciding not to take the shot and go solo.
Kicker clears it out to the midfield. Trees puts it right back on the backboard. E-Crux being the backbone of this defense right now, getting clear after clear as Weevil tries to put it on net, sends it wide. Weevil sticks with the play. Kicker with a put downfield, but Prometheus dunks him. Trees up, puts it middle, gonna bounce in. No, Samuel there with a save.
Ooh, chance here. Samuel going off the backboard. Should be a free touch from Weevil, which it is. Follows up in the situation. Kicker, no boost as well. Trees taking his time in this 2-0 lead. Still holding strong for Tres Amigos. This Trees a little awkward here. Kicker trying to go for a solo play. Can he find a dunk on Premeat? He does get a decent touch. Can Sam follow up? And he does! Sam under the crossbar. Finally, Los Niños on the board.
What a great goal from Samuel, but Kicker with the 50. Setting up Samuel, and Samuel was able to slot that in right at the top of the net.
Finally, we see some offense clicking for Los Niños here. They cut the lead in half now, and oh, we might see another one here. Sam with 0. That's over Trees, and that might find the back of the net. We see 2 players commit. That should have been the tying goal, but Los Niños just choked that one away. Trio Amigos now still trying to find some pressure. A little bit awkward off the backboard. Samuel going to take his time. Can Weevil find the touch? He does. This is just Weevil is going forward as first man, trying to find these passing plays, and they have been connecting quite a bit, so definitely look to that as we get later in this series. Weevil seems to be that target man.
100% Weevil's just being able to be around that field, setting up a play as we speak. Weevil off the sidewall, has some boost to work with, gets a touch, gets one over Kicker. Samuel looks like he's going to collect. Breaks it down, gets a nice dribble. Early flick, gets it up above Weevil. But Samuel gets deleted as Kicker will play the egg crux up to play the ball. Pinch up off the ceiling, rolls off. Prometheus is up, gets a touch over Samuel. Samuel puts that to the corner. Low boost, gets demoed by Prometheus as Weevil tries to dump, but Ecrux fakes him out. Kicker has a leader, Ecrux looking to do something, but Kicker puts that up to the wall. Prometheus off the ceiling. Trees gets it by 1. Prometheus has a one-on-one. Samuel, oh, with the own goal.
That one is gonna hurt. You saw Prometheus takes a decent first touch here to try to slow it down, but Samuel, he really should have made that save, but just barely eking it by, and Trio Amigos back up to a 2-goal lead with less than a minute left. So far, I am not convinced that Los Niños has the firepower to tie it up in regulation here.
Yeah, Trio Amigos just has too much pressure on Los Niños, but Prometheus puts it under 1. Samuel looks to clear it out, but Trees is going to put that high. Prometheus waiting on the backboard, looking for the redirect. Denied. Weevil up, gets a touch. Ecrux double commit on the line of Los Niños as Trees puts it off the backboard. Prometheus is up, and that is another goal for Trio Amigos.
It looks just too easy. We see Kicker getting dunked. It is so dangerous to carry the ball on your hood that close to your goal, especially in the corner. And I think he's going to get punished for that one, as now we see 3 goal up. And I'm going to say that is going to be most likely game 1 going to Trio Amigos. They came out with a plan to hit Weevil as that target man. But we also saw a lot of sketchy defense coming out of Los Niños. So a lot to clean up here for going into game 2.
Oh, absolutely. As time ticks down, Trees is going to put this down the midfield. Ecrux has a touch to the corner, gets the boost, has some boost to work with. Weevil pre-jumping off the sidewall. As this drops down, Ecrux still with possession, puts it on the sidewall, trying to make some last-minute magic happen. Going for the ceiling shot, down, Trees has the 50 as Kicker misses, and game 1 goes to Trio Amigos.
Game 1 does in fact go to Trio Amigos, and I thought it was pretty dang convincing, and we see Premeat and Trees, all the assists and goals going back and forth. Every single goal that we saw out of Trio Amigos was in fact assisted by someone else. So we see just sheer dominance in terms of the team and passing play, which is ironic because I said that Los Niños was going to be the more passive heavy or passing heavy team. So eating my words here in game 1, but we still got a long series to go.
Oh, 100%. But looking at these stats here, you can see the shot of Trio Amigos. Like, it completely, like, outdoing Los Niños in the pressure. And Los Niños had some great defense. You see 2 saves from Kicker, 2 saves from Samuel, save from Ecrux. But you can't always play defense. You got to get on offense. And honestly, Katel, if Los Niños can't get off their back foot and start trudging forward here, it's going to be a long series for them.
Long series indeed. And as we slowly work our way into game 2 here, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's going to look at Los Niños, right? I think they need to be a lot cleaner on defense. They're too slow. We saw a lot of awkward double commits. On offense, it wasn't terrible, but I think just a very slow start for Los Niños to get going. So we'll see how they do respond, because Trio Amigos is starting extremely hot in this series.
Couldn't agree more. As they start off this game number 2, Samuel's taking it over as Kicker tries to put it on net. Can't. Prometheus with a great redirect. Weevil is in the midfield, but Ecrux is going to shut that play down as Prometheus has a chance on the backboard. Can't clear it out as Weevil get a touch. Prometheus with a touch out, giving his team some time. Trees with a demo on Samuel. Trees has to go back, get some boost. Ecrux look in the midfield. Kicker puts it down, and Weevil puts it high. Ecrux with a nice touch. Weevil's there to challenge him once again. Weevil's just been everywhere on this pitch right now.
You know, he did say he's playing the best Rocket League of his life, and so far, I think he is backing that one. Kicker though, dropping it down to Weevil, and again, Weevil gets the first goal. This man cannot miss.
Weevil has aim assist right now in Rocket League. This could pass from trees right to Weevil, just absolutely disconnects the Los Niños defense.
Well, I will admit, Weevil, I am impressed. We'll see if he can keep this one up though, as we see another goal going in for Three Amigos in the first minute of this game. They did it again in game 1 with a 4-1 victory. Los Niños though, they got to work cut out. Can we find a flip reset? And he does upper corner. What a shot from Samuel. Even better save coming out of Three Amigos. I thought for sure that would have been the clip to get him back and tied up.
Samuel with an amazing attempt, but Weevil once again comes in clutch with that amazing save. As Los Niños tries to put on another attack, kicker with a demo on Weevil, trying to absolutely remove him from the equation. As Ecrux gets a touch high, Weevil there, gonna try to clear it for his field. Ecrux gonna turn on this one again, gonna play this in the corner, fakes out Weevil, gets around Prometheus, shot opportunity, looking for the bump, nobody there to follow up. Ecrux once again staying on this ball, just trying to give his team time to get in position, but Trees is absolutely going to bully him in the corner here. Trees with the takeover. Samuel gets a nice dunk, has a one-on-one with Weevil, tries to get it off, but it rings off the post. Kicker puts it back in.
Ooh, that might be an open net. Is that going to find its way in off the corner? And it does. Prometheus, again, that is such an interesting chance because we saw Samuel had the angle. Weevil was dead to rights, but unfortunately he missed the open net. And so going the other way, Prometheus now doubling up the lead. And Los Niños running around with your head chopped off. You got to figure something out early because Trio Amigos is running, steamrolling over.
Los Niños has to find that coordination as kicker gets it across. But they just look lost right now, K2. I don't know what they have to do, if it's cleaner comms, if it's cleaner rotations, but they have to find out a way to shut down this Three Amigos team.
Close chance here, a decent 50. Ecrux now taking it to the corner. Can he go for these solo plays? He's been so deadly in the past, but pre-meet, that is such a good pre-jump, not even allowing a solo play to really even commence here. Weevil trying to get it off the corner here. A good pinch mid, but Trees. Excellent job, Prometheus going up. We see one thing that's interesting too about Prometheus. He likes to go for a lot of fake aerials and just really mess with the opponent just to get them uncomfortable. And he's not afraid to dive in, even at awkward angles here. We see him going for a skim. Messes up Samuel. Ecrux now with an awkward touch. Kicker with no boost. Throws us off the backboard. This is going to be free off the backboard. Is anyone there? We see both players miss. And again, Los Niños just missing their chances at these free open nets.
Yeah, Los Niños has to be cleaner as Prometheus puts that on net! And once again, Prometheus with another astounding goal.
Where are these goals coming from? Prometheus is just sitting mid. We see an early jump, but unfortunately not able to find us. And now Three Amigos, they are now up 7-1 overall goals in the series. Just utter domination. Los Niños, again, under 2 minutes to go. You got to find something. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at a pretty quick match point here.
100% as Samuel has to get back for that. Prometheus pre-jumping once again. Weevil with a full take of boost, going to put this off the corner, looking to set up his team, but nothing comes of it. His kicker misses, leaving Samuel back position.
No.
Trees with the shot! Trees has a wide open net.
Again, poor misses on defense. Kicker with an awkward touch. Samuel gets a poor touch and immediately bumped out. And again, I mentioned it in between the in between games that Los Niños is making very, very poor touches on defense, and they're not getting a quick transition out of defense. Trio Amigos is not hesitating at all to throw 1, 2, and all 3 players at it, as they might find another one here. And with a minute 32, if Trees puts this one in, it is going to be GG here in game 2.
Oh, absolutely. Ecrux with a touch out to mid, trying to set up his team once again. Samuel with a boom to the backboard. Trees is there to quickly shut that down. Trees looking for the follow-up touch, has a touch. Kicker controls it in the corner. Looking to get around Trees, gets a touch. Prometheus with a big clear downfield. This might be a scoring opportunity for Los Niños as Trees puts it into the corner once again. Trees looking to set up his team. Weevil. Oh, Ecrux gets one over Weevil. Ecrux just trying to breathe life into his team. It seems whenever there's a chance to score, Ecrux is there.
see opportunity now. Kicker trying to get a 50, and Weevil is not having it. Playing the best Rocket League of his life. I do definitely believe it at this point. Ecrux now looking for the angle of the century. The 3-man passing play. Not going to happen. Not going to come to fruition here as Weevil trying to get a 50 with his own teammate to pinch it in. Going to be going off the backboard here now with 30 seconds left. All but over. Pre-meet just trying to buy some time as Trio Amigos is going to be going on to match point here. So the question is, Los Niños, what do you have in the tank? Because right now it has been ugly offensively.
Time is ticking down. Los Niños need a miracle as Kicker puts this up off the wall. Misses his touch. Prometheus has an easy 50 downfield. Trees puts it off his own backboard, and this time is just ticking down as the ball hits the ground. Trio Amigos, man, looking just absolutely dominant right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty utter domination here as we see not a single person on Los Niños more than 154 points here versus Trio Amigos. Yeah, that was just utter domination here. So I'm looking at Weevil again. He did so well in game 1, and every single one of them is getting involved. We see every person on Trio Amigos getting a single goal. Los Niños, they found 1 goal last time and 0 this time. I mean, by this average rank, I'm just saying Los Niños needs to score at least 5 goals, considering that Trio Amigos back-to-back games with 4 goals apiece.
Absolutely, like we said before, like just missed touches from this team is just causing openings for Trio Amigos. And like we said before, Los Niños just have to find a way to shut down the passing plays from Trio Amigos.
See if they can manage something here as they are now on match point. Trio Amigos now looking to start off quick with a 2-0 to this series. We saw last season, the only person actually that made the grand finals last season for Div A is Ecrux, who ended up making it with Blasky and Heat Assassin. Pre-meet got quite a bit of LAN experience playing for DSU, but he definitely wants to make it for DCRL. And so far, this team's looking like it has a very good chance to do exactly that. But I think the biggest thing I'm looking at this game is Los Niños. You need to clean up the defensive mistakes. You cannot have 1 or 2 players missing the same ball. And you got to read the backboards. And Weevil, 3 games in a row, scoring in the first minute of the game.
It's just the same old story through this series, that Prometheus-Weevil connection. Just tearing down that Los Niños defense, and they're just looking at each other like, what are we going to do at this point?
Interesting opportunity that Pre-meet. He every single time he just passes to Weevil and it seems to work, as we see that one is going to find its way. Samuel getting the flip percent under 1 and over another. Finally, Los Niños getting a good early response here in this game 3.
Samuel with another great goal. Hopefully this breathes some life into this Los Niños team.
Definitely needed in this situation here. Los Niños, you fought back pretty quick. They've only found 1 goal maximum in these games. I need to see a lot more offensively for me to have any faith that they can, in fact, start to mount a comeback.
Samuel has a great touch. Ecrux with maybe a shot opportunity. Can he read it? No! Puts it too far down as Trees will collect the ball. Has it off the left wall, looking for Weevil in the midfield. Pops it up, back to Trees. Samuel with a great save.
Great opportunity here. Hey, we are seeing a lot more firepower out of Los Niños, which is what is needed. That might find its way in Samuel for the first time, putting Los Niños in the lead for the series.
I don't know, man. We might be seeing a turnaround here for Los Niños, but Samuel with a great shot off the wall. Just Weevil just too high in order to save that ball. And Los Niños looking might be turning around. They might want to make it interesting for us tonight.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having a little bit of an interesting series because a 3-0 is always boring. At least let it go to 4, please. We see a touch here. Kicker now tossing it mid. That's someone's name who we really haven't talked much about this series is Kicker. He has been exceptionally quiet. Last game, not even getting 100 points, yet to really find a good registered shot on target. Is Weevil unfortunately misses that one. That was a wide open net. This might be wide open going the other way, but Prometheus getting a good 50 going back now. Trees and him on the backboard. We see triple commits happening. Samuel going off the backboard. Trees is the only one here. It's going to try to trickle in, but Trees just enough of that Fennec to keep his body in front of the ball here. More double commits in the corner. That's something that Los Niños really needs to be careful since they do finally have a lead.
Weevil puts it on target, but Kicker's easy save for Kicker there. Has it, but the double commit. Weevil has an open net, but misses the shot. Lucky for Los Niños that Weevil just wasn't on with that shot. Trees tries to put it back up, but whiffs coming out left and right. What is happening right now?
Yeah, we've talked about how awkward Los Niños has been on defense with these double commits, and as we say that Tri Amigos with a double commit of their own, this is getting a lot uglier, and I think Tri Amigos just need to calm down, play their same game, pass, and have someone going early work exceptionally well for them. As they do these double and triple commits, they are playing down to what we saw the level of Los Niños was in game 1 and 2, because right now they are definitely stepping it up here in game 3. And they double commit again.
100%.
Boys, I'm trying to help you here, as Samuel is the only one who seems to be scoring here for this Los Niños teams. His teammates just keep double committing.
Just absolutely, you know, Samuel is in the right place at the right time as he pulls out the hat trick.
And I'm not going to complain if I'm Los Niños. Again, doubling up the lead with 2 minutes left to play here. We'll see if they can hold on to this one and force a game 4 here. Trees taking his time, trying to get around Kicker. We see a shot here going off the backboard. It's going to drop down. Can Premeet read it? He does. Faster than Ecrux. Weevil with the pop of zone. That was almost an open net going the other way. We see Trees getting a good touch to the corner. He's got a decent amount of boost off the backboard. Is anyone there? Ecrux taking his time, but doesn't get the first touch he was wanted, though. Going to Samuel. Might be going for a solo play. Opts to leave it for Kicker. That might be an open net going the other way. And again, these first touches in defense out of Los Niños somehow not getting punished this game.
Yeah, just, no, Tri Amigos just not on it right now. As this pops up, Ecrux has control off his own sidewall. Weevil with a great 50 gives it to Samuel, Trees, as Prometheus tries to read this off the corner. Weevil has control, gets a 50 with Kicker, nobody there, Kicker alone, but Weevil gets the demo. Ecrux has time, Prometheus is pre-jumping him, gets it under him, can he finish? Ecrux destroying the axles of Prometheus.
A twitch in the cams for getting a fake breezy flick, and again we see Sam and Ecrux doubling on that one, but it does not matter. The fake breezy gets them a goal here. Los Niños somehow finding 4 goals of their own after finding only 1 between games 1 and 2.
Los Niños absolutely turning up the heat right now as Ecrux takes control of this in the Tri Amigos corner. Prometheus has a double commit with Prometheus and Weevil, but Tree is there to help clean it up. As this goes back to the backboard, can Prometheus get back? No, rings off the sidewall. Lucky for Tri Amigos there. Kicker puts it up. Trees with another great save. Samuel up in the midfield. Gonna take this to their Tri Amigos corner. Ecrux backflips. Leaves Kicker. Prometheus tries to 50 with it. Ecrux gonna try to put this on net. Trees back to save. Prometheus with another pre-jump in the midfield. Can't touch it. Both Samuel and Ecrux on their own sidewall. With 0 boost as time ticks down.
Yeah, time does tick down with less than 10 seconds, and Los Niños gonna find the first of potential 5-game series here as Ecrux gets another one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at least going to game 4. I don't know what happened exactly. The Los Niños can find 5, but what I can tell you, there were more double commits in this game than games 1 and 2 combined by a lot.
Oh, 100%, man. Like, we've seen double commits from both teams. I think both teams, as Weevil tries to get a 0-second goal, but both teams just this was a rugged game. K-Toll.
It was a rugged game, but I like that everyone is stepping it up. Samuel getting the hat trick. Ecrux 2 on his own, and I'm looking at Kicker. I want to see him get on the scoreboard here. But either way, Los Niños does find a win. The question is, can they do it again? Or was this a fluke and Tri Amigos is going to run away with it? Because something still is that Weevil scores every single game within the first 30 seconds. My man is 3 for 3.
Well, and the question is, though, in everybody's minds, will he do it again? You know, can Weevil go the distance?
I mean, Weevil alone, just saying. Like I said, my man has scored every single game in the first 30 seconds. But now that I've called it out, he's not going to score again. I guarantee that's just how this works. Just watch.
Caster curse. Caster curse.
It's an unfortunate at times. But as we get into game 4 here, we still see Tri Amigos on match point here. We saw a lot of life breathing in from Los Niños in the last game. The question is, Are they going to be able to keep that up, or do we see some ugly commits again? And that really should have been punished for an open net. And guys, Los Niños, you gotta clean it up with the double and triple commits.
Yeah, just have to calm down as Trees. Oh my gosh, we have a mid-air collision on the goal line of Tree Amigos, but able to clean it up. Weevil has the shot, and Weevil once again delivers.
I don't understand. My man scores every single game within 30 seconds. He did it with 2 seconds this time. It's just automatic. I don't understand how he does it. It is so consistent. Tree Amigos, again, they find themselves in the lead in the first 30 seconds. Last time, they then gave up 5 unanswered goals from Los Niños. We'll see if they do that again here. Kicker, can he find the response? Off the backboard. That was an open net again. How is this not going in, boys?
My God.
This is supposed to be Div A. You are making us all look bad.
Just teams just panicking right now as Los Niños keep this in the half. This ball is floating in Tree Amigos half as Ecrux pops it up, looking for Samuel. Prometheus has the pre-jump, and this is cleared out. Trees with a putt high. Gonna bounce down. Ecrux pre-jumping. Kicker puts it off to the side, looking to try to control this ball. Weevil up. Kicker gets it over Weevil. Tries to feed Prometheus, but Prometheus will take this out towards Ecrux. Ecrux with a nice dunk. Weevil and Trees both in the midfield. Some demos coming out for Tree Amigos. Weevil passes back. Nobody's home. Ecrux places up the corner. Shot opportunity, but Trees shuts that down.
Chance here. It's going mid. It's going to be off the crossbar. Who's flying in? Samuel with no boost of his own. We see a chance again. Oh, that was like 4 people moving the ball again. This is getting ugly quickly. Prometheus gets around 1, gets a 50 around the second one. That's going to be off the backboard. Might actually find its way in. What a save from Samuel. Somehow kept it out off the crossbar. I thought for sure Los Niños was going to go down 2-0 here, but somehow keeping in this one.
Some great defenses. Weevil rings a shot off the left post. Ecrux trying to take this one downfield as Samuel will take it up, looking for a ceiling, but Prometheus with a great dunk. Trees looking to keep this in, gets a nice read, is off the wall. Weevil's up. Ecrux beats out Weevil, looking to set this up. Weevil with a pop. Nobody's there though. Kicker tries to clear this out. Prometheus looking to take control, fakes out Samuel, gets it over, 1-on-1. Well, Ecrux messes up a Kicker there with a save.
Weevil going low, tries to get a good 50-1. Prometheus off the backboard, but a good save from Kicker. Low boost on the defense of Los Niños as they see a punishment here. Trees trying to go backwards, leaving this one for Weevil. Smart choice from him. Ecrux off the backboard, should be swatted away from Trees. This is actually an open net going down the other way, but no one there from Tree Amigos able to capitalize on the quick transition here. Los Niños with time ticking down now, under 2 minutes to go. They haven't been able to find an equalizer, and Weevil's goal still standing strong here. Might all that be needed is that one might find its way just a bit off, and we see it go upper corner. Ecrux tying it up, and I was really scared of that double commit.
Yes, Ecrux just getting there. As you're right, both Ecrux and Kicker were up, pushed too far up, but luckily Ecrux is able to find that goal for his teammate.
Tying this one up with 1:49 left. We see instant demos happening. Ecrux, that's not the best 50 there coming out of Trees. A little awkward going backwards. It's going to drop down. We don't see any boost coming out of these players. Ecrux and Kicker double commit again. Ecrux, can he find the open net? And it bounces off. Kicker's there. And finally, Kicker getting on the board when his team needed it the most. 1:30 left, and Los Niños again edging out just the instant lead. Potentially going game 5. We're
seeing some life within Los Niños as Trey Amigos. What response do you have as Prometheus will try to take this up, trying to solo here with an air dribble, gets it over. Prometheus ties the game.
He said, oh, that's so cute. You guys finally got a lead. Let me just instant counter on you guys. Round 1 or round 2, and that is all 3. Tree Amigos back and tying up the game here. The captain, Creamy, coming in clutch.
Tree Amigos is like, nah, man, we are not gonna go home quiet as Trees put this in the corner. Ecrux is up, gonna control this, trying to get the flipper set over Weevil. Weevil reaves it perfectly, trying to get up the corner. Weevil almost puts it in, but Prometheus isn't there to clean it up. Ecrux with a nice pinch. Weevil is up once again. Gonna put it in the corner. Trees are gonna chase. Samuel with a touch. Weevil puts it right back in. Kicker clears it downfield. He's gonna try to put this over Prometheus. Prometheus is denied. Ecrux up. Looking to outplay Weevil here with a breed jump. Ecrux has the 50. It's in the half. But Prometheus with a great clear out as Trees takes this down the field.
Oh, this is dangerous. Prometheus tried to kill early, got bumped by his own teammate. Samuel is trying to go around one, gets a good 50 mid. Prometheus has no boost. Sam's going for the demo. This should be an open shot on target, and Kicker slicing through the defense again, biting Los Niños a lead.
Kicker, we're finally seeing him put in some work here, Katel. It might be the sleeping giant that Los Niños needed to wake up in order for them to squash Tree Amigos.
36 seconds left. Los Niños need to hold on to force a game 5 here. We've seen a lot of instant counterattacks, and oh, that might be a massive mistake. Weevil holding on strong. A little bit of miscommunication here coming out of Tree Amigos. Time ticking down there with 20 seconds left. This is a 1v1 situation here. Do we see the catch and maybe the low 50? Ecrux standing strong, but not out of the woods yet. 15 seconds left. Weevil opting to wait and buy his time here. A decent 50 coming out of 1. Samuel, no boost, diving in with 10 seconds left. Do we see anything coming out of Tree Amigos?
Prometheus with a shot on net. Weevil's up with the shot off the bar. Weevil comes in clutch to tie it with 1 second left.
Who else but Weevil? 1 second left. We see it just drop for him. And I don't know. I think that might have touched the ground. But with 1 second left, ladies and gentlemen, Los Niños need to find the next goal or a series is over.
3-3 overtime. Los Niños needs this next goal in order to stay alive. Will Tree Amigos send them home, or will Los Niños survive?
Samuel, decent touch to the corner. We're seeing a lot of early commits, though, coming out of Los Niños. I would be very scared of some double commits here. Samuel getting good touch mid. Trees blasting that on target. Is that going to be there? Oh, Kicker diving at the last second. Prometheus is there. Neither one of them reads it. Ecrux trying to find a sidewall double. Doesn't find the first touch. We see potential bumps, and that might be it on target. Prometheus just needs to glide this one in, and it cannot quite find this one. Ecrux now 1v1 situation. I thought for sure that was going to be it with Tree Amigos. Prometheus, not the best touch. Kicker finds it. Is that going to be going in? Up and over Trees. Somehow backflips at the last second. Los Niños, I cannot believe they haven't found this overtime winner.
Ecrux sending it up. Weevil has a shot downfield. Wait, Trees is there. Sends it high. Kicker waiting down low. Prometheus 50s it. This is going to look a little awkward. Ecrux there to clean it up. Ecrux sends it down. Trees collects. Looking to take this up the wall. Has Kicker on the ceiling. Kicker gets a nice 50 down. Weevil's going to choose to leave this for now. Kicker gets a whiff. Weevil's going to play off the sidewalls. Ecrux gets a 50. Prometheus puts it out. Still dangerous. Samuel keeping this over corner. Has it open, but Prometheus collects. Kicker off the backboard. Ecrux is there to look for the shot. Trees is there. Kicker puts it back out to the field. Ecrux full tank of boost. Has control. Looking to get past Weevil. Weevil excellently defends that.
Ooh, Samuel going to be going off the crossbar. Not quite finding that one. Trees now dropping it over 1. He's got no boost to work with. He just wants that mid, but he misses the mid. Kicker should have plenty of time here. We see a good touch from Prometheus. This is going to make it awkward for Ecrux and Samuel. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Kicker, last man with no boost to work with. Trees. This is a great opportunity. Shot on target, and that's going to be a great save. A series-saving save from Ecrux. Going the other way. Can Trees find it? Not a lot of boost, but a good save touch to the corner. Good demo here. We see it pass mid. Can Sam find it? And that is going to be a chance. Kicker up and over 1. Prometheus, can he find a dunk? Does get it safe to the corner again. We are seeing these solo plays one after another coming from Los Niños. Kicker getting a demo on 1. Samuel is there. Kicker now for the third person. Can he get a solo play of his own? Can he find the dunk and the double tap? And he does. Kicker forces game 5.
Man, we were just talking about him not that long ago. How he wasn't doing much on the field, but Kicker with the goal to send his team to game 5.
All right, Will. I see you. I called him out. All right. I said he really wasn't doing anything. My man drops the hat trick. 800 points to force a game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I did not see this coming out of Kicker. Like, out of all people. But like you said, the hat trick out of Kicker. But, man, what has gotten into Los Niños? Just absolutely, they go down 2. and now they tied the series going into Game 5 against Tree Amigos.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be a 3-0. I was like, well, Paco, this has been fun. I guess we'll try again next series. But what a series so far. Regardless of who wins, this has been an insane comeback. The question is, what happens after Weevil scores in the first 30 seconds? He is 4 for 4. Can my man go 5 for 5?
Hey, it's Weevil we're talking about. Oh, as you see, Prometheus switch to the Fennec as Weevil puts close to putting a shot on net. Trees takes this up over the corner, puts it down. Weevil with a nice 50, looking for a sidewall reach, trying to set up Prometheus as Prometheus almost puts that one in the net. Trees looking to set this one up once again, gets a 50 with Samuel. Samuel is just too big to let that slide past him.
All I'm saying is I am disappointed in Weevil. It has been more than 30 seconds, and he has not scored. Confirmed, washed.
He's washed. He should retire. You know, he's just done for now. What the heck?
I think that's all it takes. Oh, that's an open net?
Oh my
we
God!
See an absolute disaster class from defense from Tree Amigos. This is a free goal. Trees dove in as last man back, and Samuel sees it and quick fires it. Wide open net advantage, Los Niños.
Dude, I don't know what we're seeing. Like, the nerves must be high. Like, that's not a common mistake we've seen out of Tree Amigos this series. They're usually more cleaner than that, but nerves must be playing a factor.
I don't know if nerves are playing a factor or what's going on, but I am all here for it. I did, in fact, predict that we were going to see a Los Niños win, and we'll see if I was right. You had Tree Amigos. One of us will be. Kicker, can he find the shot? Maybe going for the double tap here. Trees trying to find the second touch here. As Prometheus up and over one. Good chance here, but no boost here from Trees. It doesn't matter. Kicker, last man back, Weevil. Ooh, we might get done from Ecrux, who doesn't have any boost, but it doesn't matter. Do we see a shot on target? He does, but Trees, no boost again. No one from Tree Amigos can find any boost here.
Yeah, they're getting boost starved by Los Niños, but Weevil able to pick up Hunter Tank in the midfield. Kicker gonna try to 50 this with Weevil. Weevil gets over one. Ecrux clears it downfield, forcing Prometheus to go back. Prometheus puts this off. Ecrux puts it down. Kicker is waiting with the shot, and Kicker forces it into Tree Amigos net.
What a pass here from Ecrux down to Kicker. We see Sam there as well for the support. All three players from Tree Amigos diving for this one. And I don't know what was in the water at Los Niños, but my God, they are on their way to potentially getting a reverse sweep. They are up by 2 with over 3 minutes left. Tree Amigos, what do you have in the tank to respond? This would be a devastating loss if they did, in fact, lose to a reverse sweep.
Tree Amigos has to shake this off in order if they want to come back here, as Weevil's just dancing in the corner with that ball, trying to stall time for his teammates to get set up. But Sammy with a boom downfield. Prometheus tries to put it back in. Ecrux with the dunk. Weevil's going to send this high. Trees with the pre-jump, trying to 50 Samuel, but Samuel able to get it past Trees. Prometheus last back, going to put this to the corner. Ecrux puts it down. Prometheus with the 50. 50s everybody on the team, but that's not going to be enough to put in the net. As Prometheus and Weevil are down, Prometheus puts it down by Trees, but no good there. Trees bounces it up over Ecrux as Kicker sends it to the backboard. Prometheus puts it down, gonna follow, gets a 50 with Samuel. Samuel dead, but is able to get it past.
We're still seeing no one has any boost on Tree Amigos. We see, oh, that's a good dunk. Weevil is incredibly awkward. Can he find this on the backboard? This was an open net. Is anyone there? Oh my God, it's gotta go in, and somehow with 5 people in front of the net, it does not find its way. Tree Amigos desperate not to go down 3-0. Ecrux, though, trying to find this one, and the clock keeps on ticking. Less than 2 minutes left. Trees and Weevil on the backboard with 0 boost. Kicker throws a shot on target. That is wide open. It's going to be off the corner. Prometheus, what a save. And that one's going to go in, and Ecrux, that might have secured it for Los Niños.
Los Niños, what have you done? What a turnaround for this team. We are seeing them absolutely disassemble Tree Amigos on defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 1 minute and 44 left. We'll see if this is going to be happening here. Weevil, can he get a solo play going? Ecrux now with a chance here, going to the corner, and 1 minute 30 left. I'm looking at Prometheus. I'm looking at Weevil. You guys got to score quick here.
Prometheus sends it up, but no, Samuel there to clear out. Trees with the catch, gets it by Samuel. Weevil has control, looking to get past Ecrux. Ecrux with the 50. Samuel looking to skim. Trees sends it over to Weevil. Weevil puts it back off the corner.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, Los Niños is all in the corner. Weevil looking to pass out. Trees puts it down low. Samuel able to make the save. Kicker gets beat out by Trees. As this is dancing in front of the net right now. Prometheus there. Weevil puts it up high. Prometheus with low boost looking to put this on. Sends it right to Kicker as Kicker tries to clear this. Trees puts it right back in. And Samuel gonna try but misses. Weevil has a demo but nobody's there to clean up the shot.
All this is doing is wasting so much time. Los Niños might be finding the fourth here. Prometheus at the last second diving in, but again, all this does is waste time. 30 seconds left. Los Niños has a 3-goal lead, and this is now just going to be absolute boomer ball. As we see actually another open net. This was mid. Ekrux, can he find this one? You don't need to be fancy. If you are Los Niños, just waste time and let the clock do the work here. Prometheus now at 0 boost. Trees coming in, trying to find a skim here. 15 seconds left, and ladies and gentlemen, Los Niños has completed the first reverse sweep here for Division A of the 5th season of DCRL.
What an absolute comeback for Los Niños. Just an absolute masterclass of being able to come back in this series.
What a game, ladies and gentlemen. That is a ridiculous comeback from these players. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how they actually did it, but I'm not gonna complain in this situation.
Oh, absolutely not. We got some great content, and like, holy crap, just the absolute mind-boggler that Los Niños was able to pull off this evening was absolutely insane.
All right, we'll get these boys in here as fast as we can. And hopefully they're gonna join up quick, and I can drag them in here. Looks like they are ready. All right, boys. Hello, hello.
What's up, K2? Hello.
All right. First of all, congratulations on an insane reverse sweep. I don't even know what else to say, but I'm gonna go Kicker to you first. Was there any reason you didn't want to show up at all for the first like 3 games, or what was going on there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We were a little all slow to warm up, but I think we just started finding a flow, figured out what worked against them, shut down free meat pretty well, and kind of kept going. But yeah, it was fun.
I gotta agree with you in this situation. First of all, it definitely feels good to have you back in DCRL. It's been a while. It's been a long time since we casted one of your games, so I'm glad you were able to join us. And going on to Sam here. You guys are now 2-0 in the series. You want to tell me, how the hell did you guys manage this reverse sweep? What were the comms like? What was the vibes like?
Well, obviously the comms, we were keeping up with each other, make sure we were doing everything correctly, but I'm not entirely sure. We just kept doing what we do. We came out with the win, so it was great.
I like it. Ekrux, are you pretty happy with your draft pick so far, I take it?
I think I should have been the 3rd pick, me personally, right now. I'm feeling like the 3rd pick, so I'm pretty happy with my team.
Well, I was gonna say I don't think it matters right now if you're the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. I think you are pretty happy with your team. Paco, what do you got for these guys?
Well, first of all, boys, congratulations on this incredible reverse sweep. But this is more of like a generic question for the whole team. What was your guys' mentality going 2-0 in this series, and then what happened to turn it around? What was like the ignite to start that fire?
No. Not everyone at once.
We were just getting destroyed, and we thought it was wraps. But game 3, we came out 5-1, and the mentality switched, and we thought we could come back. And game after game, we just stayed on top. So
I like it.
Just sit on top of pre-meat, stop him. That was about the only plan.
Yeah, that was what we said going into it. We were like, "Oh, just demo him as much as we can." But I think we kind of started getting too nervous up. But now we pulled it out. So
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure you guys had more double commits in games 1 and 2 than like score from your entire team. Like, I'm not gonna lie, boys. It was rough. But for whatever reason, game 3, whatever you guys did, started making Tree Amigos double commit as much as you guys. So I don't know if they just got desperate, but you guys clutched out a reverse sweep, which of course obviously feels good. And so, what's the plan going into the next game? Are we grinding 20 hours a week as a team, or do we just say, hey guys, see you in a week and we'll see how it goes?
Well, Kickers Pass 2 is at 15 hours now, so hopefully we can get it up to 20, and then we'll peak.
That's more than I got right now.
Keep trying to play in practice for sure.
I like it. I like it. Well, boys, huge congratulations on the reverse sweep. We've got we've got another Div A match later tonight. We've got Burger versus Acrobatic Aura. What do you guys got taking that one?
Not Burger.
Not Burger.
Any day. Burger any day. What are you talking about? Burger's got this. I believe in them.
All right. Well, appreciate it, boys. Huge congratulations on the win, and we'll wish you guys the best of luck going into the rest of the season.
Thank you.
GG's.
Good job, boys.
GG's.
Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the first game. Like, we have so much Rocket League to go. We have one series down. Paco, can you describe what just happened besides I'm right again and I just made a lot of channel points?
Man, I don't know how to feel, K-Tool. Like, my first time on the desk and I get my prediction wrong. Like, that just can't happen. Like, what the heck?
I'm just saying, literally, dude, like, K-Tool in college, like, 50 and 250 on the season, right? Like, just all my predictions. Horrid. Once I've graduated, dude, I'm rocking like an 85%. It's actually crazy how much it is. So I'm just going to keep it going, I guess. But that is going to be it for our first game of Div A. We are dropping down to Div C, and Paco, we are going to be getting rid of you. We got another one coming on. So anything last you want to say to everyone out there before we go to a quick intermission?
Well, it's always a pleasure to cast with you, of also K-Tool, you know, the GOAT, not to glaze too much. But, you know, just appreciate everybody tuning in, and stick around for some more amazing Rocket League content.
Awesome. Well, appreciate it, Paco. Appreciate everyone who has tuned in. Like I said, we're going to go to a quick intermission, get the next Division C matchup going, and we will be back with some more DCRL action.